I told my mom I don't trust her alone with my child. The words came out before I could stop them. We were standing in her kitchen while my 3-year-old daughter played in the living room. My mom's face went completely white. "How dare you say that to me?" Her voice was shaking. "I raised you. I never hurt you." I took a breath. "Mom, I saw what you did last weekend." She froze. "What are you talking about?" I pulled out my phone and opened the video. My husband had installed a nanny cam in our living room months ago. We forgot it was there until I checked the footage after my mom babysat. The video showed my daughter crying because she spilled juice on the carpet. My mom grabbed her arm and yanked her up so hard my daughter's feet left the ground. Then she got right in her face and screamed at her until my daughter was hyperventilating. My mom watched the video in silence. When it ended, she looked at me with cold eyes. She needed to learn. Kids today are too soft. You turned out fine. I turned out fine? I laughed. "Mom, I have anxiety. I flinch when people raise their voices. I spent years in therapy because of the way you raised me." "You're being dramatic. Discipline isn't leaving bruises." I said it quietly. Her face changed. "What bruises?" I lifted my daughter's sleeve when we got home that night. 4 fingerprints wrapped around her tiny arm, purple and yellow. My mom's eyes darted around like she was calculating her next move. She didn't apologize. She didn't cry. She just said, "You're going to ruin her. She'll grow up weak." I picked up my daughter from the living room. She immediately wrapped her arms around my neck. My mom followed us to the door. "You're overreacting. Every grandmother disciplines their grandchildren. You're going to keep her from me over one incident?" "It wasn't one incident." She stopped. "What do you mean?" I scrolled through my phone. The nanny cam had been recording for 3 months. 3 months of footage. I'd been too busy to check. There was the time she locked my daughter in the bathroom for 20 minutes because she wouldn't eat her vegetables. The time she told my daughter that mommy and daddy would leave her if she didn't behave. The time she pinched her hard enough to make her scream. My mom watched each video. Her expression never changed. When the last one ended, I looked at her. "This is why I don't trust you alone with my child. This is why you will never babysit again." She laughed. A real laugh, like I'd told a joke. "Good luck with that. I'm her grandmother. I have rights." "Actually, you don't," I said. "My lawyer confirmed it yesterday." Her smile disappeared. I continued. "Grandparents don't have automatic visitation rights in this state. And after I showed him the videos, he said I had grounds for a restraining order if I wanted one. You wouldn't try me." My mom's whole demeanor shifted. She went from angry to desperate in seconds. "Please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt her. I just wanted her to behave. I can change." I shook my head. "You said the same thing when I confronted you about my childhood. You promised to go to therapy. You never did. This is different. She's my granddaughter. And I'm your daughter," I said. "You hurt me for 18 years. I'm not giving you the chance to do the same to her." I walked out the door. My mom followed me to the driveway, crying now. "Please don't do this. Please. I'll do anything." I put my daughter in her car seat and closed the door. Then I turned to face my mom one last time. "You want to know what made me check that footage?" She just stared at me through her tears. "Last week, my daughter woke up screaming from a nightmare. When I asked what scared her, she said Grandma's angry face." My mom's whole body crumpled. "A 3-year-old shouldn't have nightmares about her grandmother," I said. "That's not discipline. That's trauma." I got in my car and drove away. My phone started blowing up immediately. My brother calling me dramatic. My aunt saying I was tearing the family apart. My dad texting that my mom was hysterical. I ignored all of them. 2 weeks later, my mom showed up at my daughter's daycare trying to pick her up. I'd already given them a list of approved people. She wasn't on it. They called the police. My mom was escorted off the property crying about her rights as a grandmother. The daycare director told me later she'd never seen anything like it. I filed for the restraining order that afternoon. My daughter sleeps through the night now. No more nightmares. No more flinching when adults raise their voices. She's finally learning what I never got to experience as a child. What it feels like to be safe,